for the continuation of the evidence, Exhibit 6, RSC 2019-000337, filed February 6, 2024. Okay, this is Exhibit 6, motion to reopen due to fraud upon the court. Let's go down to Exhibit 6. This is Mr. Belfort's case. Let's see, what's number 6 here? Let's see what this is. 6 is current attorney credentials representations. Let me see that again, yeah. Current attorney credentials representations is Exhibit 6. This is public record. Okay, this is all in the public record. Okay, Exhibit 5. Exhibit 6, motion to reopen case due to newfound evidence of frauds brought upon the court. Okay, this thing's 175 pages, served on the attorneys and the court. Judge Haschef even acknowledged this in the perpetuity. Okay, here's basically a resume, and this is it that I have in my possession. Proposal for general counsel, where these attorneys were selling themselves. Dear board members, I enclose my firm resume for your review. I'm just going to do some excerpts out of this because I'm not going to read the whole thing. As a community association board member or trustee, your fiduciary duty compels you to make decisions that can have profound financial and social impacts on your association. It's critical that you hire an attorney with the experience and expertise your association needs. Now, I want to talk about this. Trustee, fiduciary. Basically, that's us. We're whistleblowers, and we've uncovered a racketeering operation and financial frauds in this association. And we have a duty to do something about it. Not only for ourselves, but for the other property members. Okay? That's exactly what's going on here. Okay? So, in practice for 30 years, I have a general civil practice and emphasis on all types of common interest communities, including condominiums, townhomes, landscape maintenance, single family, master and sub association, mobile home parks, as well as litigation, general civil trial and appellate practice, common interest communities, bankruptcy, real property law, banking, commercial litigation, and insurance defense litigation. Okay, these people here, these attorneys.
So basically, she's using her expertise to thwart property owners from getting fair road work done to their properties, and any other complaints that the residents and property owners have about their properties.
Yeah, and she works closely with Washoe County. They're all profiting from this.
Is that what it said?
No.
She works?
No. I'm just saying she's writing the papers and putting all these filings in with the county. It's business. It's fraudulent business practices. They're all profiting, but they don't want to do anything when they get caught committing fraud. Okay? And it talks about here and all this, all these professional schooling and all this. What gets me is we served a subpoena on her. She did show up, but they had it all planned to shut it down, so we didn't get to ask her any questions about her liens that she filed on our properties and the threat letters she put against you and the other people that had their properties taken.
My question is, how is a very small rural POA racking up over $11,000 worth of legal fees?
Well,
I mean, what are they doing that they are doing more legal fees? They're doing a quarter of the budget for maintaining the roads in legal fees.
Yeah, they make all these representations and file on us and threaten, and then they decide, it doesn't exist. And she's been contacted both of us several times, and she's refusing to do anything. They don't want to settle this. They don't want to talk to us. They're using the courts and the bar association, a private guild, to gang up on us.
I think she's.
Okay.
I think they're using the attorney. They were using the attorney as the muscle.
Yeah.
To put down any question as to their frauds and embezzlements.
Well, right here it says Subcommittee for Common Interest Communities Practice Area, Homeowners Association. So creditors' rights and bankruptcy litigation, commercial litigation, real property insurance defense. Okay, she's a professional. She has schooling. Okay, we're not attorneys, but she has schooling. She has an unfair advantage over us, and we tell them we have verified criminal claims, and these attorneys are refusing to do about it. One attorney's all of them. Okay, they have an oath of office to the United States, and they're violating our due process, especially Mr. Belfort's.
You know, one thing that you leave out is she used to be the president of the bar.
Well, let's see here. Oh, here it is right here. It says, oh, this is another one. Let's see here. No, let's see here. Past president, Washoe County Bar Association, State Bar of Nevada, State Bar of California. I mean, what does that mean? Was she a president of the Washoe County, the State Bar of Nevada, and State Bar of California? Fellow College Community Association of Lawyers, Northern Nevada Women's Lawyer Association, Northern Nevada Bankruptcy Bar Association. I mean, I don't know if she's a president, but now you see why they're covering this up. Tom's Inns, a court barrister, 1997, Nevada Justice Association, Community Association, Legislative Action Committee, Nevada State Bar Real Estate Section. Okay, this is what's going on here. They don't want to. They want to cover this up, and they want to protect her. And we sued her, and CV20, or you did, CV25 00680. She answered, and her answer was, "I wasn't served." Okay, that's unethical. Your law firm was served, and you are dishonest about that, and you try to use that on us. Oh, I wasn't served. That's a crock. All right, if that's all you got, okay, this is not going away. You're gonna have to take us on and deal with this. Okay, we're not going away. This is gonna be quiet title, and this is all gonna come out about what these people have been doing. They've ruined our lives with what they're doing. Then now they're threatening our lives. Okay, we can't get any road work done until this matter's settled. You're not going to sit there and threaten us with a Class C felony, and that's the Secretary of State, who's another attorney. And there's a habeas corpus on him that they tried to blow off. Okay, we're laying out the evidence. You know, we're not attorneys, but I'll tell you what, when we get our attorneys to do this, we've done all the work for them. Okay, this is not going away. The Washoe County is corrupt. So I want to finish this off here. Representative clients. So you take a look. There's 30 some odd property homeowners associations here that I wonder we should probably contact the presidents and just ask if there's been any
irregularities.
Yeah, in their operations of this. Okay, this looks like this is practice and procedure to me, and obviously there's at least 30 of them here. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder what they'd tell me if I started cold calling them all.
Well, no, I'm just curious. I mean, we got to do investigation. This is a pattern and procedure, practice. I represent associations that are small as 4 units to as large as 6,000. The associations are all located in northern Nevada, including Washoe County, Carson City, Douglas County, Story County, Lyon County, Pershing County, and Elko County. I do not have offices in other locations, and contrary in serving my neighbors in northern Nevada. I am proud to live and work here. I also have served as president of my own homeowners association. I know firsthand the challenging faces board members. I wonder if she's the president now. I'd like to talk to them about that. Some of the homeowners.
There's a letter in there to us saying she has never been a managing partner, that sounds awfully
She
similar
she she
to. She's not an employee of Washoe County or the GID. It sounds just like that.
No, she has Wilcox Ranch rights. They retained her. And we have all the threat letters and documents that she's doing and all the liens she's filed. So she's a fiduciary, she's a trustee, just like we are. We're whistleblowers. This is how the racket works, and they're all making money. The state and Washoe County and these attorneys, they all act in concert, and they're profiting while leaning on our rights, refusing to stop and correct. Okay, she's got some highlights here with running a nonprofit commercial interest community and assistance in collection, lien, and foreclosures. Well, she was doing all that. I lecture regularly and teach seminars on common interest community law. She don't want to talk to us about it because there's a lot of irregularities going on with Wilcox Ranch Property Owners Association and the Ditch Company. And they've all been told. My staff includes 2 certified community managers. See, she wants to say I'm not a manager, I've never been. She knows full well about this. She's been served on a subpoena, which they got out of through her co-actor, Patrick Ramey Millsap. He covered for her because he's another attorney. See, they have an oath to the bar. They have 2 oaths, one to the bar and one to the United States. You're a foreign agent. You can't have 2 oaths. You're not going to violate our 5th Amendment rights and trample on them. You're perjuring your oaths of office. You all have notice of this, and you're refusing to do anything about it. We're under continual threat. For the last 5 years approximately, I've been under threat. Mr. Belfort's been under threat. And he can't get his work done because they're jacking him up on his permits, building permits, which he was trying to do and get it done until he found out about this fraud that they're committing. While my staff assists in the record checks and drafting, an attorney personally reviews each and every document or letter, and each account is treated as a separate matter, given personal attention rather than proceed in bulk. Okay, you're making a lot of representation now, but it's screw us, see? I do not automatically proceed to any step of foreclosure without authority. Well, they were doing it. We have it. The last one is Chamfrey Rental, and you quieted title, and you did it with David A. Hardy, the judge, and Mr. Belfort's claiming title fraud, and he's blatantly violated Mr. Belfort's right, his due process rights throughout the whole process after taking money from him. And they did that twice. The other one was RSC 2025-00740. That's the second time they did it with another judge who we later found out was being bribed by Washoe County. Just blatantly shut it down one day before the mediation, which was mandatory, and with no notice. This is organized crime. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, here's all the racketeering charges that they use here to bill for it all. We have lots of billing. There's over $11,000 that I saw in the checks when you gave me the checks there. Any final thoughts, Mr. Belfort?
They're dirty. That's all I can say. And we got the proof.
Stand by.